Hey there, people. I'm back from my small break. We are going to be doing my makeup. I can even get into the tub where my makeup's stored. 1 minute. Okay, I grabbed everything. Haven't done my makeup in a few days because of that allergic reaction you saw. So I'm getting into this and getting what I need out. I have a powder in here as well. I think I'm just going to use this. Maybe that. This is probably going to have to be in a few parts, but hey, it will be worth it. My foundation, and you can't forget about this. Instead of using this, I'm going to use a stick highlighter. I have my makeup brushes or tools, however you want to call them, are off to the side. I am planning just to do something simple, like a smoky eye. Simple, at least for me, because I know what I'm doing. Could use green and do a cool green smoky eye. You know what, that's probably what I'm going to do. My mascaras are also in here, so I'm going to pause. Okay, I got the palettes I'm going to be using. Now, I'm going to be wearing my Dolly Parton perfume. I also have the matching body spray. It's the Scent from Above. Now for lipstick or lips. Today I think I'm just going to do a 3-piece, like a 3-layered, whatever you want to call it, set. I'm going to go in with this NYX Professional Makeup Smoothing Whip lipstick and my red lip liner pencil. Maybe, I'm not positive about that. Then I'm just going to use this as a topper. I say it's going to turn out pretty decent. I am going to grab a chapstick quickly and put it on though, because my lips are a little chapped. You know my base steps already, but I'm going to apply my 5W gripping primer, which is the Five Below primer. I really do like it. It works decent, at least for me. I'm trying to get some out of the pump though, because sometimes if product sticks a little too long, or if you don't get the spout cleaned on this, causes some issues. Just getting some on my hand and rubbing it on my hand and putting it on my face. It works. Might not be the best way to apply primer, but it works. At least it works for me. I'm also going to adjust my headpiece, like my headband. Now you know my classic foundation, the NYX Stop. The NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I'm going to come back when I'm done with my base makeup. I'm done with most of the base makeup. I just need to wipe off the powder, since I did use my actual loose powder instead of my set powder. Now for the base, you know, I use this foundation, my concealer. Give me a minute to find it. My concealer, and then I use this Dollar Tree cream blush. Now I'm going to get into my bronzer, which, you know, I use this and this brush. And you know where I normally apply it. On my forehead and down a little bit. And then directly just on my nose like that. And I blend it out. It's pretty simple as far as my bronzer goes. I try to make it a little bit more natural with the blending, but you know, sometimes makeup doesn't quite cooperate how you intend it to. Now, to be fair, I could just be heavy-handed at times. But yeah, now that that's done, simple, it looks cute. I'm going to go in with this highlighter stick of mine, which is almost completely worn down, but I'm just going to get on the tip of my nose with this. Like that, and this is what it looks like. It's very cute, in my opinion. Now I'm going to pause it. Actually, never mind. I'm pretty sure I could do this blush with my camera running. See, it's a Dollar Tree blush. It's almost completely out, which that's why I kind of have to go a certain way to get any product. But it turns out gorgeous. And I'm just going to blend out my nose highlight a little bit more. And I'm going to tap out the excess. And gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. I'm going to use the lightest shade in this Slytherin, Gryffindor, Slytherin. Sorry, my head is spinning. But this Harry Potter Slytherin She Glam palette. I'm going to grab the fluffy brush and I'm going to go in this lightest shade in here. And just tap out the excess. And I'm going to get it all over my lid. And yes, I do have a mirror with me. Just makes stuff a bit more easy. For me, at least. That way I have a mirror up close. But now that that part is done, I'm going to grab this LA Colors eyeshadow palette. I'm going to go in the darkest shade here. And I'm going to grab a brush that's angled like this with that palette. With the darker brown. Tap off the excess. And I'm going to go in windshield wiper motion. If you can see. Starting in the corner of my lid and around. With that color. I did forget to prime my eyelids, but it should be fine. I mean, it should be. If I need to, I can redo the eye look. But yeah. Now that we're done with that part, I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush on the darkest shade in this palette. Right here. Tap out the excess. Same fluffy brush as earlier, and we're just going to smoke out what we just did a little bit. Not a lot. Just slightly smoke it out. This is probably going to have to be a two-parter. But I finally had the energy and motivation to do something, so that's always a plus. But yeah, we're done with that part. Now I'm going to go in with the black color right here in this palette with another slightly fluffy brush right here. It's more of a dense brush, but you get it. It's fluffy, again dense, and then we're going to tap out the excess. And then we are going to go around what we just did, starting in the very corner of my eye. Not quite there, but smoking out the brown with the black color. If you made it this far, comment which beauty YouTuber was your favorite. Or TikToker that's a beauty TikToker that does makeup down in the comments, since I know this is a long video. But yeah, we're just going to smoke out what we just did slightly. I think I went a little too far with this one, but hey. It's okay if you went a little too far. You can go back on the other eye and kind of fix it. But like so. Now I'm going to grab the green color in this palette. It's just this shimmery green right here, and I'm going to grab it on my finger. That's my ring finger I'm using. And I'm just going to add it right where the black eyeshadow ends and just sweep it around my eye. till I get it